A lot of times I can't see the forest for the trees because I'm just so focused on the bigger picture that you don't understand that there's so much of a process.
So I don't like celebrating too soon because it's like
That's me
we
too.
know how easy it is for things to just
all the way
everything.
go left.
So it's like we should give ourselves flowers more. I think we should definitely like celebrate the small wins because we may not be here for the later.
I don't think that celebrating quietly serves me because I probably won't. And I don't know, bro. Like, I just like my motherfucking niggas.
And still, I feel no pressure. Surrounded by dogs, giving you game, we giving you lecture. Say thank you to God, we got another day to be better. And if it get hard, just need another day with the fellas. We bout to give you that work. Say your name like it's church. We finna give you that work. Just like Serena, we serve. You want the truth by your shirt. My phone get fly like birds. But we all lost boys, no search.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Nun The Wizer podcast. I am here with the La Familia. Hit me some buttons and do all that cool shit. I got the big dog in the building. Hey, Honcho, Big Trip. Yeah, show that man some love. We got the audio extraordinaire. I know you hate when I don't say cool words like that to you, but get over it.
It's okay.
Podcast Poe in the building.
You gotta overcompensate for where, you know, I get it.
That's crazy. Overcompensation. That's a terrible word.
That's a nasty.
The lack of respect.
Come on,
The lack of respect.
That's wild.
We got the first lady in the building, Miss Amara, holding us down on the cameras as always. Show us some love. You gotta say something because we don't have you on camera.
She's all
just say hello.
Amara's drunk right now. You guys gonna hear her.
And then of course, because I always
commentary.
forget myself, you have me, Walks Your Dobbers. Thank you for having me today.
And she
Shout out to Sheiks in the background too.
Oh, we can shout out the guests? I didn't know if we could shout out the guests. My big
Who
dog,
please?
Sheiky Baby in the building.
Hey.
Where is our chili wings?
Shout on.
Where's our chili wings?
Yeah, no, it's always a sad day if Sheiks comes around and there's no
And
food.
there's no food,
For
'cause that
Sheiks to
girl-
come empty-handed is like,
That's fucked up.
damn,
When
that's what
she
you think of
throws,
me.
she throws down.
Okay.
And that shit be crispy. How you keep your chicken so crispy? How you do that?
Listen,
I know the trait.
I can't tell the secrets.
How you do that?
What you use?
Me,
No, what, that powder.
Cornstarch.
Cornstarch.
I don't use cornstarch.
She's not gonna tell us. She fake.
So she fries it a couple
Is it a
times.
double fry?
Ah,
You fry it at least twice and bake it.
Nope, I fried chicken hard the first time.
Okay.
Nah, because
Okay.
the crazy thing is like she'll make a whole pan and the whole pan will be consistent.
Still.
Consistency is crazy.
Yeah,
like
no,
that's
throughout,
not
through and
easy.
through.
It's
And
not
then even
easy.
the next day, because the way that Sheiks, well,
Even
I don't
when
know
she do
because
her
I haven't
jerk-
been rocking with her recently, but when I used to rock with her, and she made them plates, you could eat at least 2 or 3 times off one plate.
Yeah.
So the next day, 2 days, yeah, right.
That's a fact.
Man,
Literally at least,
I'm like, we throwing an event just so she can bring her chili wings? Let's throw something.
right, you gotta make that call.
We are.
Yeah, nah,
I
that's
gotta
crazy.
get Abby the day before. Or something.
This is a paid service though.
You be missing out on the wings, my boy.
Nah,
Vonnie used to be a,
on it.
yeah,
Back
we
when I was in
early. We
Boston
used
all
to
the
be,
time.
yeah.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Shoot. When she used to do the sweet chili
The
salmon.
sweet chili with the with the salmon.
Oh, I never did know.
I don't know why she took that off
you
the
stopped
menu, but she did.
She was like, that salmon started getting fucking expensive. That's
Hell yeah, especially now. Inflation, man.
Scream's got $400 per box.
You say where?
Ram.
You didn't like
Oh, I
that?
thought you said Aldi.
Cream's guy, he give me a discount. on it.
Yeah.
He told me.
Yeah, he-
Oh, so you still be taxing us for no reason. She didn't tell.
That's crazy.
She'd be like $20, one scoop of everything. I'm like, can I get an extra scoop? $40.
$40.
God damn, I'm hungry. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome again. Today we're discussing small wins. And you're like, well, small wins, what does that mean? It's like, you know.
I hate the way he's starting this shit off because this is not supposed to be like this. We supposed to be hype as fuck because we just released
Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
3
No, I ruined that.
episodes.
What that's gonna sound like.
It's probably gonna sound crazy.
Yeah, I'm going to edit that out. For sure.
Make some noise, y'all.
Nah,
What the fuck?
shout out to you guys because we over the
Yeah, we
last
did
year
that.
we talked about this through the intro a little bit, but like, bro,
Yeah, that was crazy. This nigga went full
at least we don't have headphones
Put the
on.
headphones on.
Right. Talk about a headache now.
Yeah, you did that to yourself.
But nah, yo, with that being said, I really want to salute you guys. We done been through some hiccups over the last 2 years, 3 years.
Hiccups, headaches.
You know, and for us to be
Speaking of
here
headaches,
and finally
H.
live, I don't know about y'all, but for me, it's a great feeling.
It is a great feeling.
Honestly, yo, I was thinking about getting gifts for everybody.
And this nigga
And then
came
you
in.
didn't
I did it. Nah, but see,
He said, I thought about it.
I hate when you say shit like that.
that's
Just don't
purely
bring it up no more.
circumstantial.
No, so
Right.
what was the
He said that was
circumstance?
purely circumstantial.
Yeah,
He said, I
circumstantial.
wouldn't normally do no shit like that, so I didn't do it.
I'm saying
Nigga get
like,
R. Kelly. I usually don't do this, but
I'm going to break your heart.
Y'all had a sip of wine, huh?
Nah, but I agree.
Yeah.
Nah, but I
Let's just be
agree.
sober.
Pete, I agree that we've been again like we've come a long way, and we should be proud of ourselves. If no one else tells us, then we should tell ourselves like we did a lot, even to get to this point where what's episode I don't know.
We don't got it.
Yep. But the point is like it's fire,
got some
and
shit. That's
the
what-
moment that I can, I'm getting everybody something. That's all I'm saying.
When he
is that?
does that, I'm matching the energy, so
Let's go.
we're waiting on Vonnie, guys.
Yep.
Nah.
I don't got to match this energy, right?
If you don't want to.
No, you don't have to.
But I will
This
hold
is-
you
yeah.
accountable.
I'm really like, I appreciate your contributions.
Yeah.
So
Weak ass friend.
Just out of curiosity.
All of a sudden, that quick, he went to the bottom of the
I
friend
didn't
list.
say I wouldn't. I said, do I have to? I was just saying how much.
Vonnie, you just got promoted.
Appreciate it.
Bonnie, you can never do what I do. You stay at your job, do mine. Listen, but all joking aside, what kind of gifts are you considering? Just so I know
Right, where we're at.
where we're at.
Not sure
talking
yet.
4 for 4.
I'm not- No. It's gonna
Nigga,
be
if you bring me a
He's
4
going
for 4, I'm
he's
like,
going
nigga,
to
I
Five
have
Below.
fucking kidney disease. I
Get you
can't
a
eat that
little
shit.
something. Get you
Nah,
a little
it's
fidget
gonna be-
spinner.
They trying to come for you.
I know.
She said 5
I'm
below.
not coming for you. I'm just trying to get it.
I at least was thinking Walmart.
Oh, definitely Walmart, Target.
It got real quiet real
All
quick.
right, I just know. Five Below.
Can I put in what I want now or?
Yeah, sure. I mean, no.
I'ma
'cause
talk
it's
to
gonna be
you.
abundance in my heart. Yeah,
You know, because me and you,
So
we've
he
been
can
locked
say
in
his
for.
gift, but I
We didn't
can't.
talked about all of our trauma and everything, so we at least got
Yeah.
treat each
Y'all
other a
niggas is
little
fake as
different.
shit because y'all be having sidebars where
Right.
we're just trying to, as a collective. I thought we were a collective.
Right.
Trying to
Figure
figure
it
some
out.
shit out. Now y'all having like, yo, we're gonna talk about it.
Right,
Okay.
one-on-one.
Well, we're gonna talk about it. Let's not
Right,
get them
exactly. We together.
because that's crazy.
Walk's cheap too, so good
First,
luck.
I'm not cheap. The word that you're looking for is frugal.
No, hey, listen, I'm with you. I didn't say I was buying y'all cars. I'm just saying I'm gonna get y'all something to show that I appreciate you guys.
If you
That
can,
nigga's about to be on Temu.
right.
if you could buy me a car on Temu, that's for you.
That's or wish.
It's gonna be a Hot Wheels
Why,
car.
hold on. Can we talk about why there aren't any bootleg cars? Like if they had like a clone Honda that costs like $1,200.
Nah, they're awesome.
Are there?
No, that's a really
The
valid
government
question.
took him back.
I know I'm about to buy me
Check
a bootleg
Facebook Market.
motorcycle.
Bro, stop.
Bro, I'm telling you, you know how I know there's some?
'Cause I own
Because listen. Sav bought a Honda back in the day.
Yeah.
You bought a huh?
Yeah. And guess how much he spent? $600.
Bro, that was a real Honda. It was just raggedy.
It didn't have no inside. It was just a shell.
That's not bootleg though.
Wait, what?
They sold the body for parts.
Wait.
I mean,
But I mean like a factory takes a design and then does the same thing, but
I thought that
you
was
can do that.
I thought that was Hyundai.
You know who?
What-
Yes.
No, Hyundai. First,
Hyundai's fire.
Hyundai's fire, and they're
Nah,
Korean.
I'm saying I used to think that was
Oh, me too,
Hyundai.
me too.
Like,
Oh yeah,
I
I thought Hyundai was the
fact.
bootleg Honda.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
but
Facts.
Audi and the Volkswagen.
Toyota.
Yep.
No,
yep.
but those are all from the same company.
It's all the same.
They're the same car.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
so
facts.
it literally
Yeah.
it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Just you switch.
Volkswagen is like
Switch it out.
the parent
the
company.
great value version.
No, but it's crazy
Anyhow,
because
though,
Volkswagen is the parent
anyhow, we got way.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
how we got.
Back to
Yeah.
the celebration. It's
Absolutely.
supposed to be this is the problem. This
Applause.
is literally
I
right
thought I
here.
was getting a car, nigga.
No,
Shit,
no,
I was
no.
trying to talk him into it.
This is the problem right here. And I want to shout out Joey because Joey is the reason why I even like. And don't get me wrong, we've on the side. My fault, guys.
Yeah,
Who's Joey?
Who's Joey? That's crazy. That was Amara too, Joey. He be hyping you up. With that being said,
was
like
me.
we be talking on the side, and I've said it to you, you said it to me, all vice versa. Congratulations, good job or whatever. But
I don't really appreciate the fact that you're putting our sidebars on this show. I don't like it.
I'm acting like Kanye right now. Nothing safe with me. Whatever we talk about is being put on this motherfucking
your own thing.
podcast. Yeah, so tell me shit at your own risk. from now on.
They put it on the floor.
But not with that being said, Joey asked me, he's like, yo, how you feeling? Because a little bit, and again, we all shared this feeling, this sentiment. Before the podcast went live, it was definitely like a little overwhelming, stressful, anxious.
Facts.
All of that.
Agreed.
So I talked to him about that prior. So he hit me up Friday to see like how I was feeling.
Yep.
And I told him good, but like at the same time, like I understand we got to stay consistent. We got to stay focused. This is just a beginning.
Right.
And in the process of me saying that to him, he sent me a lengthy message and it's like, bro, I just want to give you your flowers. Like, y'all did that shit. Y'all been talking and planning for, you know, a little bit of time now. And he even came on the last podcast with us, right?
The other one.
So, you know, he's aware of some of the hiccups that's been happening. So for me, it was just like, damn. In that moment, I thought about some of my sessions with my therapist. And she used to always tell me like, yo, like, for some reason, you don't acknowledge the small wins, the small battles. And in doing so, it makes it really, really difficult for somebody to acknowledge or be able to see the big wins.
Right.
So for me, I was just like, oh shit, this is one of those times where we really got to take a backseat real quick and just, you know, quick pat on the back. It's only, you know, we're on 10 episodes or whatever we have recorded in the stash, whatever. But like, we still got work to do.
Stuff.
But we did this so far.
We did, and I'm proud of you. I do have a question. What kind of flowers did he get you? Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Blue bubble, you know.
And how come he only gave you flowers?
Nah, he said, I want to give you your flowers, and then y'all.
Well,
So he
Joey-
gave me the flowers.
Joey,
Then
we're all
to pass-
friends on social media.
Well, no.
And I want my goddamn
He actually
flowers.
deleted his social media.
I wonder why he just. We'll get to that because I'm curious to know.
Right, that's a good
That's a great segue.
Right.
Goodness.
I wonder why, because he looks so happy in his relationship. So maybe that's why. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it has nothing to do with his relationship.
Or-
I don't like that because that's not even. It.
We'll talk about it later. We don't even want to
All
address
right,
it.
yeah.
Talk about it later.
I have a question though. As somebody who like, again, I struggle with, again, being able to acknowledge like the small wins. Why do you think that is? Or do any of you guys? Deal with that as well?
I definitely do. For me, it's like a lot of times I can't see the forest for the trees because I'm just so focused on the bigger picture that you don't understand that there's so much of a process through it, and you're like you'll finish 8 steps and you don't even acknowledge it because your whole goal is to get to step 10.
Exactly.
So you kind of miss out on the fact that you've even completed all of these tasks.
Yeah.
I still deal with that. So like I had a conversation with my brother the other day and it made me realize like, oh shit, I really like we did some shit. Cause he was like, he's like, do you feel like you're in the place you want to be? And I'm like, not necessarily, but I'm in the direction I want to go. You know what I mean?
That's
like
half the battle.
Yeah, which is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm on the right road and we're going in the right direction.
It's trying to be a paid actor. It's
That was
crazy.
Yo, this is
crazy.
what drink champs go through with the AC up above.
At least we don't have the dude in the back dropping the weights and stuff. But no, so I definitely it's something that I'm being more conscientious of, especially working with a team, because I think it's important not only to acknowledge it for yourself, but also to make sure that the people that you're working with realize like your work doesn't go unnoticed.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's my space.
Sometimes it's like I feel like the almost doesn't count kind of like plagues my mind before. Like, so I don't like celebrating too soon because it's like
That's me
we
too.
know how easy it is for things to just
All the way.
everything.
Go
So
left.
it's like we should give ourselves flowers more. I think we should definitely like celebrate the small wins because we may not be here for the later, and not even as far as like the podcast falling apart, but as far as untimely demise, God forbid. But like you know what I'm saying. But
God damn.
like you got to definitely like just kind of hone
Probably
in
just
on that
messed that
moment.
whole little thing up cussing, but
Nah, not at all.
Jesus will forgive you. Jesus loves us all.
But
Yo.
do you guys feel like you guys need silent wins? Sometimes I feel like
Silent.
I want to celebrate by myself because people are just weird. Like social media makes it weird.
I think when we fall, it's too loud for everybody for us to be silent about the wins.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? Like if we
try this
drop
nigga
off the
rapper.
face of the earth,
Yeah, for
was
real.
hot.
That was a little rap bar.
Yeah, that was a bar.
Maybe you should quit podcasting and start
Right.
rapping. I don't know.
never thought about that.
He's like, really?
Never thought about that.
Check out my new tape. That,
That's
no one
next
knew
year.
about.
That's next year. That's next year.
Yeah,
Next year.
you know what I'm saying? But I forgot what I said. Damn.
Yeah, nah, that was a
Jump
bar
in
though.
as
I
well.
like that. Being somebody that again notoriously doesn't even acknowledge the wins, I don't think that celebrating quietly serves me because I probably won't. And I don't know, bro. Like, I just like my motherfucking niggas. Excuse my language. I'm sorry, but I like this.
Yeah.
I like to be able to, come to you guys and say, yo, bro, like, same conversation. Yo, we did that. Like,
Yeah.
it's easy to overlook or whatever.
But call out the 11.
What?
No, just call out the 11.
Call after 11.
Yeah.
Good morning. I'm like, what is this guy talking about? Call out the 11.
I was lost too.
I'm looking at you, hoping that you can help me.
Thank you, Amari.
Nigga, help me. Help me.
That nigga said, "Are you in a bad mood?" I was like, "No," but I was.
Yeah,
I was
I had to
trying
almost like, because I started getting a little aggravated.
I can hear this.
Bro, we
voice.
was on the phone for all of 15 seconds, and
He was like, "Nigga, I called you yesterday." I was like, "So what's
Okay.
up?"
I'm
You on
like,
the phone today, nigga?
you good?
He's like, "You good?"
He used to hang up on me. What?
Hey, man.
Nah,
He's grown so much as a person. I'm so proud.
nah. Have any of y'all called Sheiks?
Never. I'm scared. She
Nigga.
started speaking patois and shit. I wouldn't even hear half the shit she said.
I mean, the last few times we've been on the phone, she's been really, really nice. I don't know if it's because she knew I was going through some
Always
shit.
been nice.
Nah.
call bullshit.
Nah.
He was calling
Nah.
when I was looking to open for business, right? So I'm like overwhelmed and like busy.
Yeah.
And
I'm just trying to pick up my motherfucking plate. That's it.
So
I don't even want to talk to you.
But he would like take like 5-10 minutes to get to the point, and I got like 6 pods. I'm like, bro.
Right. It's about 30 seconds.
No,
to the point.
that's cap. She answered the phone like, what?
I've never.
She said, "Bumbaclot."
I'm like, yo, do you know it's Del?
She's like, "Yeah, I got a call ID."
Yeah.
Down, ooh, wait a
I'll be like, damn, we really ain't friends like I thought. We cousins.
But you definitely call, show, and definitely motivator, and give that energy. Like, yeah, we not only did we do some shit, but we still got shit to do.
Yeah.
And
Sure.
that.
You rapping too, huh?
No, I'm just saying. Like, but I,
You're right.
Bars.
dabble a little bit.
Right. Yeah.
No, I like you said, I think this, like, just being, as a collective, like, it's like, yo, this shit fire, like, because it don't feel like I mean, obviously it's a job. We do a lot of shit, but it don't feel like it when we sit in the seat. Once we get them lights going and the camera going, it's just like, yeah,
I look forward to it.
yeah,
For sure.
But I don't even consider this a small win. Like, what the amount of fucking work we put in this?
Yeah, when you think about it like that, that's where it's like small wear, because we had so many situations where this whole thing could have been like everything else that we've been trying to do regarding podcasts.
Yep.
Unfortunately, we lost a team member. We done had several hiccups between us.
Right.
I thought for a moment we lost you. Thought for a moment we lost her.
I was about to be lost. For
I
real,
was about to be
guys.
lost on my own because I'm like, man, fuck these.
Right. So I'm about to write a book.
He's like, maybe write this book.
right. On I'm still doing that shit too.
Niggas gonna be sounding like Maya Angelou, like.
Yeah, but like, nah, like, bro, it just so many things happened. Literally the whole format. Like, there was even a moment where I remember us being on the phone. Like, y'all two was coming for me. Like, yo,
Cool. You deserved it. If
agree,
we were both on it, then you deserved it.
it was at a no. Amara and Walk. Because it was at a point where like we were trying to figure out exactly what angle we're trying to come from or at, whatever way you want to look at it.
Yeah.
And I was kind of over here, and y'all are like, brother,
Let's bring it back.
bring it back.
Come on back.
This ain't what we, So again, I say that there was a lot, and then obviously the personal, like.
Yeah. you know,
life.
I think we hold each other together though.
Yeah, I think again, it's like
living single. We're tight like glue.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? I never really looked at it like that, but
because we all know each other's personalities
Right.
and we all know who to send to fix everybody.
It's like, you need to get this done.
Yeah, it's like, all right.
Okay, you're not listening to me. All right, walk.
yeah. All right, tag you in, brother. Go ahead. That's crazy because it just happened before we started too.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was like, okay, fine. If Walk's saying it.
Right, now that's crazy, but that's how I already learned to accept that. I got the Kanye effect within this group. If I say some shit, somebody might cry.
Yeah, I don't
know.
Oh my God.
But
somebody,
not that.
you may have cried a little bit.
No, I was just like,
She ain't the only one,
but you,
too.
But you always want to be in charge, so I don't know. That's really what it is.
We're like, fix your tone.
Yeah. I'll come back when you fix your tone.
I was just about to say, I'll address that
When you fix your tone.
when you fix your tone. Damn, man.
Yeah.
That was unfortunate.
Sorry.
So bad.
Come on.
I'm not editing none of this shit out.
Nah, leave it all
Let's
in
get to
there.
the next one.
So for you, what is, because, you know, we got to get you on the mic. Small wins for you. Like, what do you, because I know we're talking about the podcast, but I mean, we all have lives outside of this.
Yeah.
Like, how do you accept small wins outside of obviously the podcast, just in your everyday life?
Oh, I don't.
Is it something you acknowledge? Do we acknowledge it when we're not putting in like what we consider,
acknowledge
what I
it
would
until
consider
I'm
like
done.
intentional effort? Like being a parent is something you do every day. You're not.
Nah, okay, so
That's a lot of small wins.
yeah, and it's a really big one too.
Yeah.
It's a lot of smalls within that big umbrella.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm 50. I'm like back and forth with parenting because that's something that I wholeheartedly accept the fact that I am Nun The Wizer in. I know that I still have a lot to learn, but at the same time, like coming from where I came from, at least once a week it hits me like, yo, I'm kind of doing this thing. Like, I'm kind of all right at this. Like, you know, so that's something that I try to be.
But yeah, you got to give yourself that credit. Like, because I was on the phone with him today.
Yo.
I don't know what happened
It was like
to Dakota, but she was upset. And
Dakota don't play that.
she don't play. What she's
what?
and it's like, it's so funny, like seeing you in dad mode versus like you just being your regular self, because you turn into this whole other person that's super understanding. I'm like, maybe
is
I
this?
need to be a baby.
Maybe I need to really cry a little
Like,
bit.
Dakota, let's switch for a second.
He'd be like, it's okay, just breathe.
Right.
Just breathe.
Nah, you heard her.
But she was on one today. I ain't
but
never heard her like that.
Dakota runs down.
She.
No.
It wasn't
Something
even about
happened.
me. She was
No,
running.
she was
Sergeant
mad
today.
at Sergeant.
Yeah,
Sergeant
it was
did
Sergeant.
something.
Oh,
and she was like, you are not my friend. Get away from me.
Say, girl,
I
what's
need my
down?
daddy. And he's like,
Right.
oh, it's okay. It's okay. And I'm just like, oh, I need to learn how to do that, calm him up. Because when my nephew starts crying and shit, you can't shut that nigga up for nothing. I'm like, oh, I need it's okay. He just goes. So I'm like, that's really impressive. I really need to learn that. So, yeah.
All right, let's change
lot-
the topic.
he's had a lot
I'm
of
getting a
practice.
little emotional.
Are you?
Yeah, come on.
Wait. We
Let's
didn't
get you
even.
crying on camera.
Right.
So what? Like small wins?
I mean, shit. I mean,
I really might need a tissue.
Oh, yo, get this man a tissue, man.
Let's do it.
Nah, my nose is getting a little runny too.
my
But
bad,
I say
bro.
that to say like that's really
No, but
how it is.
But it's
Literally,
like,
one time a week I'd be like,
but it's
damn,
cool. Like, I'm sure it's cool. Like to have
This is my one time a week
people
too.
see from the
Nah,
outside
I'm really gonna
in.
keep it on you for a little bit. Go ahead.
keep it
Guys,
on.
some privacy.
I'm gonna turn it red and some more. God damn, I've taken it off you. But I want to double down on what you said again. Like being a parent, like you experience a whole bunch of small wins throughout the week, throughout the day, throughout just like learning the child every day, because they change how you change, and adjusting. Like I've gotten my kids full time recently within like the last 5 months, and they're
I know that's something that
appreciated,
you've been
dying
about
for.
for
Yeah,
a
like
couple years wanting to do.
very long time. And
Salute to you.
and most days I don't think about it. I don't think like how much it is for me. to do it. Like my schedule went from waking up at 6, being to work by 7:30, blah, blah, blah. Now I have to wake up at 5, get them ready by 6, drop them by 7, get to work by 7:30. Like that's an everyday thing where it's like I'm doing that every morning and then not even going like, yo, good job.
I'm kind of doing
And I'm coming from here, like from Rockland to Boston, and it's like, and they're not late ever. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Right.
they would have been late. Not for real.
Couple
Like, so it's
times.
just like the small wins. Sometimes it's like not everybody's gonna see what you do or applaud you for what you do,
or even think that it's
even
a win.
or even think that you're doing all of it because you don't talk about it, right? Like sometimes like we just
Do it.
it has to be done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
How do you feel? All right, because obviously this is something that's a part of your everyday life now. Like, do you ignore? Like, is a small win or a win for your child? Like, how do you fit that into your criteria of a small win for you? Like, I kind of led you here, whether it be like making a basketball team or like what's some cool thing that. All right, so for instance, Mike is rapping now, and we know. That's you know what I mean?
That boy,
Like
that
do
boy,
you
Lil
feel
Paul.
like that's a small win for you that
Lil
you kind
Paul.
of like have someone that looked up to you and what you've
I'm gonna have a controversial take. I already know.
like something you specialize in that now your child has taken up literally because of you.
Yeah.
Like how does
that? Nah, that's a big one.
that's a big win for you.
That's a win for you.
Yeah.
That's a It feels like a win for me, but I like it so much more for him because I didn't push that on him.
I was just about to say,
You know
that's
what I
where
mean?
I want to like point that out because I see a lot of times where parents are forcing
Yeah.
a certain, whether it be a sport or hobby.
I made JV. You gotta play basketball.
Yeah.
Like, bruh,
but it's
relax, it
not
was
like
trash.
that.
Like living
It's
through-
genuine. Like
No.
obviously
Yeah.
we've been locked in for a little bit.
Very
Like,
long time.
their gravitation towards music has been natural since way back. So obviously now,
Bro,
I can see how that's a win for you too.
It's to the point
And
where
that's what I'm
after,
saying, like, for the
It's
natural-
something for y'all to bond off of.
yeah, like after school, he'll come home and be like, or I ask him like, you got homework? He'll be like, nah, I did it. I check it, boom. And instead of going to the PS5, he's like, yo, Dad, I can record. I'm like, yeah, go lock in. Like, go ahead. Like,
That's so cute.
it's,
Yeah, that's fire.
and the music is dope. And I'm like, it's just like me where you lock in for an hour and a half, come out with a full song. And you're like,
How
do you do that?
what the hell? Bro,
13,
I'm
like-
impressed. He did 2 songs this weekend.
See? Nah, I told you, just stay
Crazy.
on him,
Yeah. Oh, no, I know.
motivate him.
Yeah.
So now you're the manager.
I'm a...
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna put it to the trip. He's like, I was never good at that space.
I've been telling him since.
I'll be the tour manager.
Yeah, like
That's my son. He ain't going nowhere alone.
everywhere.
But yeah, we'll make it happen for sure. Cause that boy is gifted.
That's so dope. Like what?
Yeah.
What's crazy is in a couple years, people are gonna be like, "This is the guy you was talking about."
It's wild, bro. Those are the big wins. Those are the big ones.
Bonnie Guns.
Now, what was the question again?
So no, I was just basically saying like what, like in his case, like his child did something that made him feel like it was a small, or in this case, a big win for him. What, like, obviously your kids are younger, but you also have older kids. Like, what have they done where you feel like it's something that also affected you as a win? Like it gravitated to you as a win. Like whether they
That
join,
reflects you.
yeah, that reflects you. Thank you for that.
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet.
He's like, my kids suck.
Right.
You remember that chat, that conversation we was having? No, nobody remember. So it's just me.
It depends on you didn't get to it yet. My fault.
Where we were talking about the kids. All right, there's a lot of those,
I'm
obviously.
like, what?
I'm about to say that's all we're talking.
We were talking about mediocre.
Oh,
Now, you guys remember, because people are going to be like, what the fuck? Especially
Yes.
after you guys just asked me about mine. That was,
I remember.
we were being funny.
I remember.
Talking about, yeah.
Nah, bro, I put my son on blast. Amazing in music. Amazing.
But-
That boy, I put him on a football team.
He's like, just stick to music, brother.
When I tell you that boy was literally, like he was, I don't even know. They put him on a line and he's little. They put him on a line, bro, offensive line. And he was just getting trampled play after play after play. And he wasn't fast enough then for me to be like, yo, coach,
yeah.
give him
Put
the
him-
ball.
But so that was his first year playing?
First year playing.
Okay, because Noah went through the same thing. This is his first year playing basketball on a team, organized basketball.
Yep.
Are you unimpressed?
I personally, I don't believe in, especially he was 8 when he started playing. I don't believe in being super duper hard, especially with it being his first go around. Mm-hmm. He hasn't been practicing. He hasn't been on the team. He hasn't been training or anything like that. So for me, I think I might have, maybe I sent the video, maybe I didn't, but his defense, he was on lock. He had a block, he was all over the place. He was from this man to that man and this man to that man. But his mom felt like, especially on offense, he was a little lost. Yeah. Now, if you guys know how basketball is, or if you've played basketball, you know that first time you playing on an organized team, you're lost. Yeah. It's motherfucking shit. Street ball. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What? Yeah, if it's not street ball. Yeah, street ball, you have a lot more leadway. Yeah. You could just do whatever. Right. But when you playing on team, full court, you lost down there. So he'd be a little lost. And I'd be like,
yeah. Is he still pursuing basketball?
I think it just wrapped up last weekend.
Okay.
This Saturday.
So did you play basketball?
Hey, he's 10 now, right?
No.
Not. No.
So
I never played on the team.
Have you seen improvement?
From start to finish, yes.
Yes. Well, that's basketball's not easy.
I'm gonna be honest though, not enough because it's like one of the teams for the town. Okay. They get up once a week, twice a week, whatever.
So overall, you're not impressed.
I don't know if you guys have seen people talk about AAU, but right now, AAU is in a
definitely
state
not in a great state. Yeah.
Where they're taking all of the best ballers and just going to travel. They're only playing games. Yeah. So although these are really good players, there's no chemistry, there's no getting better, there's no form, I guess, if that's a good... Yeah. There's no strategy. Right?
Yeah. The lack of development, exactly.
So that's what's
you saying them words that we need today, sister.
It's literally like that. So there's no real opportunity for them to really hone in on their skills. Yeah. So I'm actually looking to put him in what's going on. Here we go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Every episode. Never fails. With that being said, I am thinking about putting him in actual,
which is crazy program. Because being in AAU initially, and it's funny, a lot of the old school ballers say that kind of AAU lost their way because it was a developmental space that now it's so money driven.
I was about to say it's money and it's the best. So we gonna charge you top dollar to get your kids. Now don't get me wrong, they do a lot, the traveling and everything, but nah. But to answer your question, I look at wins a little differently, at least for this example. Yeah. Wins for me are them enjoying themselves, so giving them memories. Right. We went camping over the summer. In
outside
New York.
Camping?
Yeah. We took it was like a cabin.
You slept outside? Oh, I was like, y'all brave as hell. In New
York. Shit, they had bears and everything out there. But and it was funny because we was in Catskills, New York.
Catskills?
Yes. They're
Where
big
the fuck
for
y'all find that
cats
at?
And stuff.
That's the name of the city?
Yeah, Catskills.
How'd you find that?
I
never even heard of that.
Cabin getaway, my tiny getaway cabin.
Gotcha.
Something like that.
That sounds like a horror movie.
Was even something like that. Since a kid, bro, I always wanted to go camping, cabin, all of that stuff. Mm-hmm. And it was you know what? Let's do this for them. They
You know,
literally
camp?
No. Oh, wow. No. I went to one summer camp at Dimmock? Since a kid, I called it Dimmock.
Dimmock.
I didn't even know
this nigga in his pronunciation.
Yeah. Tomato. Same shit. With that being said, so giving them that experience, Soraya still talks about that. I don't know what she's. Yeah.
The counter. With that being said,
we got to put this on the. Yeah. So she still literally the other day we was driving and she's like, yo, I want to go back to New York. So those are the wins for me. Giving them memories that they can talk about and think about and dream about for however long. Yeah.
Oh, that's fire. You're not off the hook, sister.
What?
Yeah, you have a
She
child.
said she had a hot take too.
Yeah, what's your hot take?
Fuck them kids.
What?
She's like, my kid ain't worth a damn.
No, my son's actually really funny. like really, really funny. And I think I'm funny, but like his dad is like really funny. Like everybody's like, oh, he's just so funny. Like my son, like he be saying some stuff to me. I'm like, where did you get that from?
No, and these kids are like super smart. And it's just like, I don't even feel comfortable the fact that you know that at this young age.
What I love about,
But I'm also very impressed.
What I love about him the most is his yelling.
No.
He, I be dying like, bro, that's him.
Nah.
Since as far back as I can remember to now,
Nah,
it's just his personality.
Yeah, let that go. No, definitely.
That's actually hilarious.
Yeah, no.
He be right in front of your face too.
Yeah.
She be like, all right, you gotta let that boy ride.
I get it because I be having like intrusive thoughts too, and I'll just like blurge out some stuff, but he just be going too far. Like, all right, okay. I see. I have to like
Shut it
relax
down.
with you, so
Shut it down.
we can be on the same page.
Right.
But yeah.
Okay.
So, all right. So I'm trying to think.
Mr.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you ain't exempt either.
I mean, I feel like I am exempt. I felt like I started, but
He did start.
Yeah.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, you know.
Oh,
Keep it
yeah.
open.
I know y'all had a sip of this wine. I know.
I didn't have
What was
none.
his
Water
the
on.
one that he
He was saying
some
that
of
he
the ones-
doesn't.
But I mean, I can't do
celebrate
any
small
in relative to children, like. 'Cause-
No, you doesn't have to be.
But no, I feel like I started off with small wins being
Yeah.
like, you know, super important. Here's what I will say. I feel like the importance of small wins, it allows you the space to one kind of re-energize yourself towards the next step. Like, because it's like, what's the
It
point?
almost like incentivizes you.
Yeah,
right?
it's an incentive when you acknowledge it, right? Like if you're just going through life and you're just like, oh, I just can't wait to get to the end. It just feels like a journey where you started, you did not pass go, you did not get your $200.
Yeah.
But I got $200. I landed on Boardwalk and Park Place. It's lit.
It's crazy that you say that because me being,
That's funny.
again, the type of person that typically doesn't acknowledge the wins, it does put me in a state of like kind of feeling inadequate to an extent.
I agree.
I start to feel like, or like, it's just all bad.
Yeah.
That's when I start to go into like the hyper focus mode on everything around me that ain't it.
I feel like social media plays a part in that as well, though.
We will definitely touch on that. And I'm glad that would be a great
that,
segue.
though. I like that.
Yeah.
I think for me, with this podcast particular, because we were doing so many individual things, like when I created the intro, and that's a very extensive intro. It's like, that was like, oh shit, that's a win. And then you come out with this dope ass, oh, that's another win. And then you come out with all this fucking, oh, we're gonna do this. I'm like, okay, like there was just so many things that were compounding where it didn't feel like we were just talking about something. I think that's where we get lost. Well, for me personally, because niggas is good at talking about doing some shit, but we were actually like doing shit, and it was like until these steps are done, like we can't get to these next steps. So it was hard to not acknowledge them as wins, because it's like the podcast was the final thing, and we kept pushing that out because we were missing so many things in the middle
That we needed to get done.
And I feel like if we would have addressed it the way we were initially, like, yeah, we're gonna come out in January, just push it out, and didn't have the intention, I think one, this shit would have not came out properly.
Who
And
said March 1st?
we don't need you being sarcastic. We know
I'm not.
you
even-
said March 1st.
So I gave the idea of March 1st for us to release.
You did.
I said, no, I don't think it was me.
No, it was definitely you.
He doesn't want to take credit because he said,
Yeah.
No, so I did say March though, right?
Yeah, you
because
said
I'm not too far off.
Yeah.
If you guys think about it.
Yeah, you're about 2 days off. That's
Yeah. So
not bad. I mean, yeah, no, you were right. I mean, granted, almost died. There was a whole bunch of
yeah,
stuff
there
that
was
happened.
a lot of shit in between. but, like, that was kind of.
He's like, yeah, I know you're gonna almost die in December, so let's push it out to March.
I foresee that shit. I foreseen a lot of shit going on, but
That's crazy.
But no, I think the intentionality makes small wins more personable, right? Because it's like there's so many things you're doing with intention. It's not like, let's create a podcast done. It's like, let's create a podcast. Oh, we're going to pay for this. We're going to invest in this. We're going to do this. And I actually did all of those things. So that for me makes it a lot easier to be like, wow, we really took all these steps to get here. Like, that shit's crazy.
I think we should just even the playing field of like the small wins with the small losses. A lot of times we focus so much on those small losses. Like, it can be something as simple as you getting a nail in your tire.
What?
And your whole day, excuse me, your whole day is gone.
See,
I mean, but again, like let's use real situations, because with this podcast specifically, again, we address the fact that we've had so many
for sure
losses, and let's be real, I'm the guy that's kind of like, God damn, how did this happen?
Yeah.
No,
What are we?
You're gonna go
We need to
accept it
talk
tonight,
right
man.
now. Like, emergency meeting right away. Like everybody now. Like,
right. And it's like if it comes time to celebrate, we're kind of like, hey, what's up, guys? Good job.
It is awkward. I don't know. Like, it's definitely a weird space to like kind of receive praise. It's like, you know what is weird for me, because it's like that's what the fuck you're supposed to be doing.
right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like when you guys were saying congratulations on the phone the other day, I'm like, okay. Hang on.
She really did say like, okay. Yeah. We literally skipped over it. We said congratulations real quick, but then we kept that thing pushing.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like
That's very.
it's interesting that we all kind of like suffer from that. Like where we're all like,
That's just whack.
Yeah.
Do you
Cut it out.
Think? No, nope. I ain't gonna go there.
No, you should go there.
I was gonna say, like, is that like a masculine trait?
Yeah.
I mean,
Because
Amara is
we're
pretty
not
masculine.
allowed the space to celebrate. Like,
big dog.
no, I don't think that's a masculine thing, honestly.
I don't
our birthday come and it's like, all right, it comes and it goes, and then like women, which I
get what you're saying.
admire,
So-
they celebrate for the whole weekend or the whole week. It's their birthday week.
That ain't no joke.
Yeah, but I think women struggle with the same thing too, where like she just said it herself, like she doesn't really acknowledge the wins like that.
I said
He's saying he said women.
She said I'm a man.
no. I didn't say you're a
I
man.
get what he's saying.
I didn't say
like,
you're a man.
He said you're
Is
masculine.
that a masculine energy, pretty much? But like, I don't think.
Gender thing.
Yeah, I don't think that.
It's from responsibilities
I think it stems from
and parenting.
blackness.
I
I don't
Expand
think so
on that.
either, because
I
I
think
watched.
that black people are very hard on themselves and we are very critical. And when things go bad, we critique each other so hard that when we do something good, it's just like, oh, I'm kind of afraid to put that out there. 'Cause
I don't like
know
it.
what
I
else
don't
is
like
coming.
it because, like, this is one of those times I'm probably gonna get flamed for this, but whatever.
Okay.
I'm built for that.
Flame his ass. Flame on.
I just feel like sometimes, and just sometimes, we want it to be the black fight, like too bad. This is one of those situations where it's like, this isn't just a black problem. Like, I remember a couple weeks ago, I was watching a Logic interview, the rapper Logic. Oh shit, he's black.
Sometimes. But go ahead.
I was gonna say that.
I was about to say, is
He's
it
white
black
to
and
me.
white?
I don't know, but
Yeah.
he's supposed.
That nigga's Harry
supposedly.
Potter to me.
I don't think that he know who his real daddy is. I think his mom just said this is your
He
daddy.
definitely gives like black and white.
He definitely gives.
His earlier pictures definitely give black and white. Now
Now he gives Harry Potter.
That's
That's
like
just how like
a
black and white people
Caucasian-
do. Like sometimes
that's a Caucasian
they go towards
man.
the black, then they go towards the white. It's like a shift.
That nigga's the boy who lived.
My argument's not valid anymore. But now, all jokes aside, though, it's not just a black thing.
I don't think it's just a black thing, but I do acknowledge the fact of what she's saying. I think in the community of black people, I don't think outside of black people that they're not experiencing the same feeling. But for black people specifically, I do feel like because we do carry this, oh, you know, we have to work twice as hard, and
Right.
blah,
You
blah,
have
blah,
to
blah,
be
blah. So it like we don't look at small wins because it's like
in some regard, we're afraid to level up in the black community because of how it may affect our peers that we were like once hanging out with. So even if it's like I'm hanging around with gang or whatever the case is, and now I'm like I might go get a job. I'm getting off the corner. A lot of times people have a hard time saying like, "Yo, I got a job now." Because for us, it might be a small win, but
even licenses and stuff like that.
getting your L is like, this is I don't know.
GED, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I guess I'm struggling with this whole idea because, and I think that this might be a perfect segue to the social media topic.
agreed.
Because I think that a lot of people are faking the funk. You know, they're talking about wins that
Aren't wins.
maybe were an old win from 2020 during the pandemic.
Yeah.
Like we,
Living on what used to be.
yeah, like
No, a lot of niggas is living on
that
yesteryears.
Benzino interview. Remember I spoke about that and he was talking about like shit back in 2005, like None of these niggas have more money than me. Not Diddy, not Jay-Z. And it's like, what are we talking
brother,
about?
that was 19
We're
years
in
ago.
2024. And these are billionaires. What are we?
Yeah, it don't matter what was.
For me, it's like even saying something like that is crazy because it's like you had 19 years of being ahead of the curve and you fucking blew it.
Yeah.
Right.
Like what?
I wouldn't
That's
even
not a
admit
come
that.
up.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Like I wouldn't even say that.
Yeah.
Like be quiet.
That's wild.
That's unfortunate. That what happened?
Yeah, so you went downhill.
At least he was more transparent with his situation. That was the
But
But
liquor.
the point is more so, like I said, people be faking the funk, so it's hard to even trust what people consider
A win or not, or a small win. I mean, as far as social media is concerned, I do feel like a lot of people. I mean, it's a highlight reel, right? Mm-hmm. It's everyone's best version of themselves.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So we only get to see the wins, but a lot of times it's not actually like you said, like it's not actually what they're making it seem like it is. I said
It's
that right?
funny because a couple, years ago, somebody was trying to shoot their shot at me, right? And it was on some like
You're being
super.
recorded though.
I know.
It's like,
Thank you for the reminder. With that being
Statute
said,
of limitations.
I mean, I literally, thank you.
long time.
What Vonnie say 20 years ago?
Long time ago.
Nah, but all jokes aside, a minute ago,
Sasha, you
it was
know.
on some weird shit. It was. I don't even think I knew of Saja at this point. But with that being said, this girl was.
Repeat that at the end too.
let my
I'm
man
not
cook.
doing all of that.
I got
It's
you.
not a necessity.
Go ahead. This girl, what she was doing?
Bro, this girl hit me up. This is at like beginning of Instagram type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know if anybody's seen those pictures of they had like Little Dirk and it's super grungy and it has a dirty, nasty, grimy, disgusting looking filter on it. Super extra.
Oh,
enough.
yeah, they used to be
what I'm
like,
talking
yeah,
about?
the super
They're talking about,
over-
street niggas
Yeah.
in 2000.
Yep, and how they used to overexpose their pictures. Shit. Yep.
It was during those days. And this girl hit me up in a DM with a caption, like basically like a conversation with my captions. So, and at this point I was using like a lot of like Fabulous, Drake captions and stuff like that. So everything that she's saying to me is game off of what I posted under my pictures, right?
Give us an example.
Let's pull up anybody's freaking caption.
No, I'm saying
I don't
like, so she
remember.
would say like, you would say a lyric and she would say like the next line.
No, she would like, oh, because aren't you the type of guy that da 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 da?
Oh,
Whatever
so the
I said,
caption,
yeah,
like regurgitating.
exactly.
Got it.
And this is like she's going like, I'm talking about probably 5-6 pictures, and I'm just like, yo, oh well, I don't know. Based off what you posted, you seem like this type of guy. Not to let her know, like, ma'am, first of all, no. Secondly,
So was she trying to shoot her shot or was she trying to come at you? 'Cause
no,
I'm
she was
confused.
trying to. The conversation gets even
She was trying to
crazy.
shoot her shot, but at the wrong person.
No, oddly enough, she wasn't even trying to shoot her shot. She was trying to get me to be her pimp. Another story for another day.
No.
I'm dead ass serious. All right, fuck it. Let's have a little quick story time. So, bro, again, she's literally sending me, post after post or caption after caption or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, doesn't what you post says you're like this. And based on what you post, you seem like this type of guy, right? And I'm like, yo, I don't know if I have to be the guy to break it to you, but like, you shouldn't be judging me off of social media captions. Like,
Don't judge a book by its caption.
right? That was a funny one. I like that.
That was pretty good.
But yeah, like, whatever I want you to believe of me, whatever I want you to see is what you'll see.
Right.
Like, you can't ever believe somebody off of what they post on social media is what I was telling her. But anyhow, the story goes back and forth. Then she starts telling me about herself a little more because now I'm a little intrigued. Like, you did a lot.
Curiosity really killed the cat. Your curiosity.
Nah,
was
that's
crazy.
facts.
Cat dead as
Whoever made up that saying, they hit the nail on the head.
Right.
Yeah.
With that
This
one,
cat
they
done
ate with
died
that
a
one.
couple
I was
times.
curious, so I responded. Like,
I wonder white people probably made that shit up.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. That is
That's
a white.
definitely a white
I'm about to post that status.
That shit
White
was not
people
coming
ate when
out.
they said curiosity killed the cat.
they really did.
yeah.
Nigga, what? Yeah, they ate. But yeah, so it did. It did.
Yeah.
And I was there. you know.
So when you got there,
So she starts telling me about just, you know, her little rundown. She is a graduate, college graduate, whatever, got a bachelor's degree.
college graduate, I once again.
She got a settlement on like probably like 70 bands or something like that. Fucked it all up. Like,
Where she graduate from?
Not business.
maybe not business. Not a degree in business, no.
She's like, I got my hair license.
Maybe like UMass Boston or something like that. And she fucked it up, spending it like crazy. She gave somebody some bread, whatever the case is. And basically, she couldn't capitalize off of using her bachelor's degree because she didn't pay, you know, whatever fees that come along with that to actually get the degree. So at this
she's not a
point,
graduate.
like, I'm just like, no, she graduated, but she just
got the
doesn't
credit.
have-
She just don't got
She
the
has a
degree.
diploma.
Yeah, she don't got the diploma, exactly.
Sad.
Yeah.
70,000 don't got a diploma.
So
Crazy.
with that being
She definitely needed a
said,
pen.
at this point for me, this is a red flag. I'm literally like, bro, a couple hours of talking to her. I'm just like, bro,
Oh my God, a couple hours.
this is what you did.
No, dog goes too far.
And be like, nah,
You've been there.
He was killing the shit out
You
that
didn't
cat.
pull it up to the crib.
I
Like,
know.
what the fuck?
I knew he was a cat.
Hey, why you gotta do my bands like that?
I knew he was a catfish, right? No bullshit. But it happens.
Why y'all gotta do my bands like? See, you should have just not said that.
Right. Y'all want to get on my back about curiosity, killing catfish.
I'm gonna shut up.
Just shut up, because that was crazy.
Amara been catfish
Hey,
too.
hey.
She want to be talking.
Hey,
Amara
I'm gonna
was-
go on ahead and just head out.
Before it was, what's that show?
Straight SpongeBob meme, because that was crazy.
Catfish?
Before it was 16 and pregnant and catfish, it was 13 and catfish with
Yeah,
Amara.
nah, that was a long time
Alright.
too. It was like a year.
She's like, leave me out of
Nah,
this.
she was in a full-blown relationship. We could talk about that next. We're going to do that since we talking about social media. We got to.
We don't have to get into it, but were you the catfish?
No,
or
she was catfish.
She was catfish.
Telling everybody she had a
How
boyfriend.
long?
Talking to him and everything. It was
Wait, because you said 2 hours was too long. How long?
a year.
A year? Get the fuck out of here. A year?
No.
And I wasn't catfish.
You don't understand.
No, I don't. Help me understand. Because what?
People at my school knew him, so I thought he was a real person.
Nope. Because somebody else was catfished by him too.
Put the camera back
There
on
was
him,
like
because you're ridiculous.
five people at my school he catfished. It was a long story.
So he was real, but he wasn't really at your school?
He wasn't at my school. Like,
No, he didn't attend her school. No, nobody ever saw
listen,
him.
he talked to.
So basically, he
Y'all know who y'all
everybody
are.
knew.
Okay?
Everybody he knew from your
Triggered.
school also got catfish. Is that correct?
They got catfish, and you know it got so crazy at one point. Like,
Before you let you finish, how old were you?
Hey, yo, let her answer these questions.
I was 13. I was.
Okay.
Oh, no,
I was like
you good,
13,
you good.
14.
Okay, I'll
Nah,
give you a
you
little
good,
wiggle
you
room.
I was like,
good.
Mom, give me my phone back. I have to talk to my man.
Yeah, like losing her shit
Right.
and everything.
But no, like.
Well,
It got so crazy, like to the point where like he was trying to prove to somebody that he was real. I didn't realize at the time, but he was like, "Tell them that we met up and we had sex before." I was a virgin, by the way.
She was like, he put that thing down on me.
oh, you even lied for this nigga?
No, but he told her that, but I wasn't friends with her, so I didn't dispute it. So it just looked.
She
bad.
let it ride.
It just looked bad.
You need to work on that.
Amara
You
was
still have a
Delulu.
lot of those type of
She was
characteristics.
Delulu and she didn't even get the D yet. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's
nah,
crazy.
she was 13 and in love, so I get it. I
Right.
get it,
Yeah,
1,000%.
13. It's like, all right, you let yourself right.
What show does that come on? 13 and in Love.
I told you,
What
she was
channel?
ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
We could have got a bag off you. That's crazy.
Facts. 'Cause that was crazy.
I like to be crazy.
But yeah,
But
nah,
anyway,
so
2
yo,
hours
so
in.
Still get a bag off.
2 hours in.
again, she's telling me
$70,000
this
down. No
predicament she's
degree.
in. She's trying to get her degree or whatever the case is. And then she tells me the real reason why she started communicating with me. Honestly, like the type of person that you are, you seem like you handle money well. You seem like you're about your shit. You seem like this. You seem like it was a whole lot of that.
some
This
Exactly.
nigga Del thought he was about to be an accountant.
So then I'm like, damn, I didn't even know I had all these,
accolades.
But with that being said, she then says, with that being said, I was hoping that
Use
you'd
a
be
pimp
willing to
named
go
Slim.
Is that where you got
into
it from?
business with me. I'm like, what does that mean? Oh, well, I was thinking of like, I used to sell pussy with.
You don't have to whisper it. No, you say it.
I don't know. Every time I
We're
talk
grown.
about this, I feel a little weird.
Yeah, we're grown.
She used to
She used to
her
sell
body.
pussy. Yeah, her body. Right. I like that. She used to sell. She was a sex worker. Put it like that.
Yeah.
For somebody else, and she didn't like the idea of them basically receiving the money and then breaking her off, right? She hated it. She wasn't with it. She went off, did her own thing. But she needs the protection because she'd be on hotels and stuff like that, getting calls, whatever. obviously at that point in time, this is how we know it was a different time frame because I was obviously living a different life.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I'm like,
You was like, yeah,
okay.
it sound like it's doable.
Yeah. But there's some rules to this. We could do like 60-40 or whatever, and I'm cool. I take 60, you take 40.
That's what you said.
Yeah. She was game or whatever.
Oh.
Bro, now I'm hitting up my uncle for advice at this point because I know that he used to do his thing.
This nigga needs to get hit with the freako himself.
Right.
Because you are out here wilding. I'm disappointed.
So I'm getting pointers from my uncle and tips on what I need to do or whatever the case is. And but then at this point, so she didn't send me like a little quick like previews of what her back page looked like. She didn't send me some.
Oh, this was when back page was out.
Yeah, back page. Exactly. So time frames. Okay. Saja. Go and see when that shit stopped.
Yeah.
So she's sending me the ads or whatever the case is. And I'm like, all right, bet. Like, I'm about to finally cement myself as a motherfucking pimp. PIMP.
I'm a pimp named Slickback.
So then
crazy.
She hits me with something else randomly. Now, first of all, that whole pimping phrase, man, she wasted my time. Because I had this handicapped dude that I used to work with at Home Depot.
I'm sorry.
Who hit me up because I told him, yo, bro, if you ever da-da-da-da-da, right? So
what is da-da-da-da-da-da?
If you ever need that.
Incriminating at this point.
No, it never, I never even like really, is all.
He did not receive funds.
Statute of limitations.
No, nothing ever happened. Yeah. This is the point. She wasted my time. Because when I hit her up and I had to let her know, he got one hand. You know?
Oh, okay. So he was a client.
Yeah, he was trying to buy something.
Okay.
Yeah.
He got a little, whatever.
Yeah.
So with that being
He got
said,
one hand?
Huh?
He got one hand?
Oh, yeah. Nubbish. Like, I mean, like, here.
He's like, that's my strong hand.
Crazy thing is he was Jamaican. Accent and everything.
Hey, yo.
My bumper clock strong hand.
Yeah, my bumper clock. Yo, so I hit her up. Yo, like, he's willing to spend this much. Like, da-da-da, hotel, da-da-da.
That's crazy.
Now, mind you, at this point, I never really did anything like this, so I don't understand. She's a little vet at this point.
Right.
She's like, yo, listen, like, we got to line some more up because, you know, he's willing to pay this, but then hotel costs that, and then you want this and that. And I'm just like, hey, yo, you playing. That's it. You playing. So anyhow, it doesn't go through or whatever. Next day, she hits me up. She was like, yo, do you have any clients that want to deal with somebody that trans?
I'm sorry, what is going on?
I feel like we should just switch.
No. So I'm like, bro, what the fuck is like what is going on at this point? So long story short, at this point,
This cat dead as hell in the curiosity.
it's just getting too crazy. So I block her, whatever. Now, mind you, bro, literally months go by. She's different pages. I probably still got her blocked right now.
Yeah, as you should.
Literally.
Yep.
But then,
As you should.
it was like, all right, now you're just doing a little bit too much. But then, a full circle moment. One of the guys that be around hits me up. Yo, this person was trying to link or whatever. Shows me the page. I'm like, bro,
Don't do it.
don't do it. Don't. So yeah. Anyhow, with that being said, that's that story.
How did we get here?
I don't know how we got here, but we got.
I don't know how we got here,
for me.
but I'm glad you brought us along.
The small win.
Yeah, you being catfish.
You got out of there.
Social
They
media.
tried to get me a couple times. But go ahead.
We got there because the illusion of social media. So again,
Wait.
Nah, because that's a valid. So, was the illusion that she was presenting this girl, obviously not the money, but that she's a college graduate, and the whole time she was what we would respectfully call a sex worker?
a lot of sex workers are in college trying to pay for that tuition. You heard what Kanye said?
He said it too.
What was the movie Players Club? But she finished.
She did.
She said, "Make that money. Don't
A
let
lot
it
of
make
them
you."
do. They Meg Thee Stallion strip and
Dang, you gonna put that on Meg.
He said no.
Meg
Meg's
put
going through a
of
lot.
She might as well have stripped at this point.
Meg's going through a lot. You leave her out of this,
Right, so please.
because
She's been
man.
through enough.
That's
So that was a lot to take in.
I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah,
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
Let me try to bring
Social media.
Yeah, social media.
The illusion,
Yeah.
right?
So yeah, It's funny because we say that we try to create an illusion, or not we, but people create. There's a lot of shitty people on social media, and it's like if this is the best you can do, your life's pretty shitty.
Yeah, I started blocking people.
Well, everybody's not doing that.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Go ahead.
But the ones that are doing it are doing it at a really high level.
I was gonna say
makes everybody, it fucks up the whole algorithm. Sorry.
Because social media, right? It has a way of, again, the highlight reel thing, where I feel like it affects everybody else negatively because now we don't want to talk about the small wins because everyone else looks like they're winning.
That's facts. Oh, that's facts.
Like, bro, like to my knowledge, niggas got Benzes, Ferraris, Porsches. They were rentals. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I'm over here looking like, bro, I got my little Honda Civic 2017 John. Like, I need, you know what I'm saying? Like, but at the end of the day, it's like, bro, they dropped the bag for a weekend.
Yeah.
And then they went back to mommy. They went back to mommy crib.
So I noticed that in probably like 2018, 2019. Yeah. And there was a local rapper. There was a local rapper that literally through Instagram, I was like, they don't rap no more. But through Instagram, litty, music videos lit,
crazy,
everything lit, bags, front, side, you know what they call it, courtside seats, courtside,
yeah,
front row.
And then I seen them in traffic, like in real time, bro. I said 18, right? Mm-hmm. I kid you not, they were probably in a 1998 Toyota Camry. Mm-hmm. Like two-tone, whatever. And I was
yeah. You're a regular person.
Was that like your first coming to realization? Like, oh, this shit is these motherfuckers is really faking.
And I don't think that, especially because obviously we have had a lot of business within music, right? Mm-hmm. So I do understand. And even aside from that, like there's this term or this notion of fake it till you make it.
Right? I was going to ask you that. Do you co-sign that?
Slightly.
Depends on the circumstance.
It really depends. Like when lines get blurred a little bit too much, that's where it gets a little iffy for me.
You start believing what you
and that's the part where why I don't really support that because it gets really, really, really hard to. It's like lying. Like that's literally what it is, right? Yeah. But like when you lie and you do that shit. Or let's use one lie, right? You have one lie. You take this lie to the grave. Eventually, you start to forget like. Oh shit! Like that is really what, like
that's one way of looking at it. The other side is that like your own self-confidence, whether you know it or not, is dwindling, and everybody can see the bullshit on you because it's like
so much to keep up with.
Yeah, it's so hard, and I would like to say that I've done that before, but I don't think I have.
Faking it?
Yeah.
I think you're.
I know. Matter of fact, because I tell you I'm broke.
Yeah,
I ain't got
authentic.
it. Yeah, I ain't got it.
I wish you would
not say that.
More.
Yeah. No, well, right. I thought about it too.
Like you got
I mean, you feel me? I be trying a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
You're not helping.
I don't. But I know for like I've definitely been in different levels or different whatever you want to call it. But I've been there. Well, not even necessarily there. Yes. I can honestly say but because I've gone through different times where I'm not going to say that I was wealthy, but I've gone through times where I've had.
I was going to say, I feel like that's a little different, right? Like when you're in a space where you have and it shows versus I don't think that's faking until you're making it. I think you're living within the means that you have access to.
Because
unless you're doing that with intention.
I would even say that with the funds that I had, like at that moment, like still the lifestyle. And again, I'm talking about different times. I'm thinking of younger.
Well, we spoke that nigga up.
No. She's funny. She's somebody who's paying for it.
For it. Terrible.
That too.
Yeah.
But no. I'm thinking of like different time frames. So there was a time where the music thing was booming, and again, the lifestyle and everything has to look a certain way. But we know, like, I would be the number one person saying, like, yo, I'll cover whatever. Mm-hmm. But what I was referring to more so, like, nah.
Overlook. Okay.
This is a safe space.
No.
Oh. Amara, man up.
So again, it is a safe space. I think that we try to pride ourselves on being like vulnerable or whatever. But yeah, no, I'm talking about a little earlier, like when I was rocking around with Jordan. Like during that time, we were doing things illegally and whatever the case is, kicking indoors and selling drugs or whatever the case is. And
that was gangster though.
That's why I said a different lifestyle.
Yeah,
totally different.
Kicking them dogs.
Y'all think about me. Ask Bonnie why he was on house arrest. I know we talked about that, but yeah. So anyhow, with that being said,
small wins.
Yeah, no. At that point,
I don't think that.
Yeah, no, it definitely categorizes. Is that the right word? I think so.
At that point, I was definitely capping like a mofo.
Okay.
I had a little bit of money, but not. Again,
you weren't in the space that you were presented.
Gucci belts and Gucci shirts.
I guess like
True Religion.
What is the intention behind it? You know what I mean? Like I feel like
when people think you have more money, they treat you better.
I've never I don't think I've ever been.
I don't think I've dealt with people
that don't know you.
Yeah. I just
so
feel
if people perceive you as being important, they're not gonna come at you with
status, right? Status, yeah.
So if they feel like you're above them, they're not gonna question you, really.
Yeah, you know it's weird because I've seen a lot of like older niggas and they be like big bro to the niggas that's like younger than them. That shit is weird to me.
I don't like the big bro.
Yeah, it's like bro,
you the big.
I only big bro.
That's
my
cringy.
big bros.
Right.
Yeah, that's cringy.
But I've seen it and I'm just like.
Yeah.
It's literally for status. It's like when it be like, oh, happy birthday, so and so. It's like you don't even know this
nigga. For the
nigga.
sections in the club.
Yeah. That's weird. I don't think I've ever personally had that experience where I'm just like trying to like fake the funk. It's like I lived a very humble life, and that's what you're gonna see. You're gonna see the good, the bad, and the ugly. I think that's the most authentic. Best version of yourself. You're going to present yourself on social media?
I feel like faking the funk, that term, is at the forefront right now. Damn, Amara, you're getting your ass beat. I think that's at the forefront of the conversation right now. So let's remove fake the funk, right? And let's just, again, talk about social media because, maybe you haven't, but you don't think that you've at any point in your life ever put out a certain energy on social media that was not truly and authentically where you were at that moment?
Nah, I don't think and that probably sounds hella like cocky or some shit. I always felt like I was pretty authentic on social media. Like if I was in a down space, like I was down. If I was up, but it's like I don't think I've ever been in a space where I was like up. Like when I was like traveling and going to California and doing the things with like cameras and stuff, like I was actually doing those things, but I wasn't presenting it as something where it's like I'm ill. I
wasn't boastful.
Yeah, it wasn't boastful. It was more of an appreciation. Like, yo, I've been granted this opportunity or whatever to experience this.
Right.
So, yeah. You could be a hater. It's okay. I mean, you guys could go.
Nah, let's be real. Like, we be posting shit because it's a little bit like, I'm here.
I would say in any facet that I've experienced is when I used to dance. Like, I felt like, nigga, I was the nigga that was like top tier in Boston as someone who danced dance hall.
I think I'm not on social media crying when I'm depressed. Like,
yeah, no,
I'm only gonna show you when I'm in the best mood.
And that's what I'm saying though. Like, that's literally the point that I'm trying to make is it doesn't necessarily mean, again, faking the funk or faking like you're rich or faking this, but like you're on social media and your presence is not really reflecting your life.
Nah, I'll be sad as shit on social media. I've been there like, yo, I'm depressed and I need people to help me.
Yeah, no, and I've been there too. But
you do that. I ain't doing that shit.
I mean, now I'm definitely like,
you know what? You do that.
Fuck you. Thank you very much.
Be a sad ass nigga crying and shit on the live.
No, I ain't going that hard. That's crazy.
When he was in the hospital, I wouldn't have told nobody else in the
that
hospital.
nigga wanted to take a picture.
I thought
I was sleeping.
Nah.
Mark was in there like this.
First off,
Nah, fuck that. I'm gonna delete this shit. This shit ain't working.
I said I need a better picture.
Hey,
The lighting is terrible.
Hey, do you have any videos?
Nah.
You got a few.
I have a couple.
I had to see how I was looking day 3.
Hey, not for nothing. I went to the hospital, to the emergency room. Remember, I had the bad heartburn.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yep.
Bro,
I
you and Sergeant need to talk.
I posted 3 different. I had the EKG. I posted that. Had my.
I think that's a Leo in y'all. I know.
I had this one shorty. You know her.
Dang.
The singing shorty that I used to deal with a couple years ago. The singing shorty. She broke a chair at your mom's crib.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I got you. Okay.
I stopped dealing with her at a certain point.
My mom still want that chair too.
I thought she never replaced it.
Bro,
Damn.
every
I cussed
summer.
her ass clean out when we
Every
left.
summer.
I said, don't you ever embarrass me in front of my goddamn niggas. But yo, she sent me, I stopped dealing with her at a certain point. And she gonna, can you hear me? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
She gonna send me a picture, with the wire, tubes and whatever, the IV, talking about, I'm in the hospital from a heartbreak.
From a heartbreak?
Bro, dead ass.
I done
Send me the
laughed so hard.
Yeah,
I
they
aspire
said
to
it's
be
from a
that
heartbreak, this and that.
honestly.
I'm like, nigga.
Hope she's not a Leo because she ain't helping our cause.
No. That's definitely a Leo trait.
I don't remember
First
what
off,
she
don't
was.
do that.
Oh,
Zoom
don't
in.
you ever
Don't do
do
that.
that to
God
Leo. I'm
damn.
never gonna be in a hospital because my heart broken. I might be in a.
Nigga just said heartburn.
Just said
Heartburn.
He found out it was heartburn. I can tell you
Heartburn, I
from
was
experience.
dying. Yeah.
That shit feel like a heart
No.
attack.
I thought I was
It
dying.
does not feel like a heart
That's
attack.
bullshit.
It doesn't.
Bullshit.
It doesn't.
I was-
Well,
y'all
Sergeant
see
said
me-
the same thing. All jokes aside.
Y'all see me in here.
Sergeant
I was
has
like,
expressed like, yo.
I was like,
That shit.
And I
can
cussed her
feel
out.
like- you
like
can
last week
go
or
on
so.
Google right
I said,
now.
Sergeant, there's no way. She
See?
said, no. You think I'd be
You
forced?
owe her an apology.
I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna apologize.
You owe her an apology.
Heart attack's gonna be tight in your arm. Y'all need to read the symptoms.
First off, we know the
that
symptom.
is a
It's
symptom.
a symptom.
one.
Go ahead, and don't read the symptom.
Yeah,
You're
but
like,
so
because
is-
it's not in my arm. Your ass be there dead.
So it's
Because
a
you didn't have
heartburn
every
feeling
symptom.
like a
Hot in y'all chest.
heart attack. Though. That's one symptom.
Heartburn
Slight
can
symptom.
feel like a heart attack. So
I don't like it. I don't like the
My-
fact that you're downplaying what it feels like because that shit hurt.
It
It
hurts.
hurts.
Take a tongue.
This is why social media. We got to get off of
9
it.
months of heartburn.
I was on the indigestion.
See, y'all get to like throw the baby card in there. Like, what the fuck?
Because
It hurt. It hurt.
oh shit.
Stop eating Wendy's and McDonald's,
Facts.
okay?
Facts.
You're gonna be fine.
Facts.
They don't respect you, bro.
First
It's okay.
of all,
I know
no.
that. I know what you were going through.
Pause.
First of all, no. I'm
Speaking of social media, right? I got a challenge for my boy right here.
Okay, not
What's
me.
up?
Within the next 2 weeks,
Let's do it.
you got to take yourself out. Just you, not the kids, not nobody else. Just Vonnie. You gotta, or maybe we should pick.
Yeah.
Could we pick a nice restaurant for Vonnie to go to and take himself out to?
I'll send you
And-
$10.
No.
kind of stuff- well, let me ask you
We're
a
not
question.
paying. He's paying for it.
What kind of steak do you? What
hold on.
temperature of steak do you eat?
Temperature?
Yeah.
He doesn't know.
Medium.
No,
Well,
No, you don't. You don't know.
medium well.
How do you know?
Cause I. What do you mean? How do I know?
Yeah, where'd you go?
I've eaten before.
Fridays has a good steak.
Where? I'm saying where?
Fridays has a good steak.
No, they don't. I was joking.
I know I'm playing, but I like no, but Outback got a good one.
Oh,
okay.
nah.
That's what I'm saying. All
Outback
right.
do.
All right, and you
I'll
said
back it
medium well.
straight, but that's not it.
Yeah.
But I'm
That's
not the
good
biggest
steak.
meat
Go
eater
to
though.
Ruthie's.
Pause.
That
Go
was
to where?
crazy.
Ruth Chris.
Oh,
No.
Straight.
It's decent.
I like Smith. and
I don't
Wilson's.
want to go somewhere alone and spend $100.
Yeah, okay, but that's a.
To what?
That's too much for him.
No,
To
but
your
the
point,
The point is for
When is the
Vonnie,
last
too.
time you've treated yourself like for real?
Thank you.
I'm buying myself a motorcycle.
But no.
You can
That's
die on
cool
that.
too. You can die.
I can die in the
That's
car.
Crazy.
You could.
I could die walking.
You're
could
gonna die
choking on
from
the
that
back seat.
heartburn
I could die from heartburn.
because that shit hurt.
You can't die from heartburn.
Yeah, you can.
I felt like I was
Felt
gonna
like you was
die.
gonna die with it.
Feeling like and really remember.
Yo,
Feelings
I left
don't
here
always
and
be.
went straight to the hospital and was in there like
I'm dying.
something's
my
happening.
God.
Yeah, I didn't. Know
I don't
what it
like the
was.
way you're downplaying his pain because I know what you went through.
Nah, it's just fucked up because I really got to go and apologize.
Yeah, you definitely got to go
It's
apologize.
bad.
Because, bro, I'm telling you, maybe she wasn't dying.
No, bro.
But
She was like,
that
because she'll
shit
wake up in the middle of the
hurts,
night and
bro.
tears down.
I felt it in my
In your
throat,
throat. Yes.
in my heart,
Yeah,
in my
it's
stomach,
acid
in my
reflux.
back. I was like, bro.
Acid reflux is no
to the
joke.
point
She
where
got
I was
GERD. She got GERD. And
I was like,
she needs medicine.
I was like,
So
You have
yeah.
to take
Body
care of your
is
body.
We know that, but in those moments, we're not like, oh, I got to take care of my body. We're like,
Yeah,
I'm
there's
dying.
almost nothing that he could do at that moment.
At that moment, but the
To
next
help
moment,
him.
it should have.
Yeah, but go home and apologize. Sergeant,
There
you
should
for
be
real.
some intentionality with.
I drank water. Okay,
You drank water. What did you eat today?
I didn't.
Okay. What did you eat yesterday?
Oh, we was also supposed to order food. That's crazy.
Is that too late?
No.
Yeah. Well, for me,
Now, what did you eat
Yeah.
yesterday?
All right, yo.
I don't even know.
But nah, the challenge, all jokes aside, is for you to, like, you really
Oh,
got
Chick-fil-A. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I bet.
today.
Yesterday.
Yes.
Oh, I was gonna say they were
You didn't
closed
eat out
for a
all
liar.
today? Why?
That's why you got a headache. That's exactly
Yeah,
why you
nigga got a
a
hunger headache. You hungry, my boy?
That's
Get that
crazy.
nigga some chips. But
I'm talking about he's taking care of himself.
I drank water though today.
So can we pick right now? Actually, it's recorded.
Yeah.
So yeah, you got options, right? You said Ruth Chris,
Ruth
Smith
Chris
and
is OD.
Walensky's,
Eddie V's.
Eddie V's. Ooh, that's cool.
Who's paying for this?
Wait.
He is paying for
There is a condition. There has to be a parking lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
All of those I be mentioned.
Eddie V's don't have no parking lot.
Smith and Walensky's, depending on where you go.
Where is
so-
that? I want to go. Oh, I can't even eat half this shit no more. I'm sorry. They're like,
But, yeah.
take me to a
You
salad
know
bar.
where you can go that's like affordable?
What's up? Talk to
Bro,
me.
He's
I don't
like,
like the way that
eyes
y'all
lit
are
up.
talking to my mans like this.
It's
No,
not
I
trying
do. I do. I like.
But
I appreciate it.
Oliveira's,
But listen,
Oliveira's
listen.
Steakhouse.
The point
Brazilian
is,
steakhouse?
the point is for you
Fire.
to go and have some one-on-one time. Treat
Yep.
yourself nicely. Eat a good meal. Okay?
And take a picture so we believe
good,
you.
quality meal. And it's just you, so you don't got to worry about it being crazy. It's crazy when you bring other people. All right?
You eat sushi?
Yeah.
Yoki. Fire.
Where's that at?
Okay, yeah.
Medford.
Oh, there's a nice spot in near
Vodka's-
what's it called? Copley?
Vodka's in
Yeah.
Lawrence. though.
See, that's-
Vodka's definitely all the way in Lawrence. It's nice there though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
No, you should. I think that,
I'm going to follow up.
No,
You know,
that's
I'm gonna be on
you
your
definitely
back.
gotta follow
All
up on
jokes
that.
I'm
I
gonna
know.
send you some money for the tip.
I think that's valid.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nobody else wants to.
Oh, I'm not going to. But
I take myself out enough already, so.
when's the last time?
Yeah, we know
you
you
know
take
what's
yourself.
you know what's funny? Speaking of taking yourself out, so
Look at those nails.
I was looking at
I looked at mine.
I was
said,
looking at
"Damn."
Eat to a Trip, and I'm just like,
It's crazy
Yo.
because this time Saja actually handled it, not me.
Oh, she did.
Eat to a Trip
She did.
was
Okay, she did
it's a great
nice.
time. should revive that, revitalize that.
Must be
somebody's gotta-
nice.
Because all right,
it needs to be
would
done
you consider
the
that
proper
like?
way,
Yeah.
though.
I think like during that moment in time, like that was a great outlet, right? If we're
It
talking about
was.
social media,
It was cool.
And you did a lot of good food
I think you
reviews,
did-
and there's not a lot of people on TikTok, especially for Boston, that do good food.
I will say that I did okay reviews. With seeing in hindsight, no, seriously.
We're talking about small wins
views.
here.
Small wins here.
You said views or reviews?
Review.
review.
Okay, yeah, reviews. With that being said, after seeing Keith Lee,
You could have did it.
and listen to me.
I love
I love his
His-
honesty.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Although most places that I did go to,
You enjoyed.
I personally enjoyed, which is why I went to
You were
them.
trying to be nice
Right.
to some of them.
But I could see there were times that
Nah, what
I
was
didn't
that?
really feel.
I
This
remember
way
we
or
went
that
one
way.
place, and I was like, "It's nasty. Give him a 5." You're like, "I'll give him a 6." Like, no.
It was one place I think we went. It was in Brockton or some shit. It was.
You're talking about like a hole in the wall type place?
Yeah, it was a little.
It was cool. Like it was like, yeah.
But the food was not it.
Oh, they lit their ass up in the comments though.
Yeah, because that's one thing about the people in the comments. I know I went
don't
there and
play
that
that.
shit is trash.
Yeah, no, they
I'm like, we
they
don't even
was-
gotta say nothing.
they-
But no, like Keith Lee's definitely like, I guess
I love
today's
Keith Lee.
blueprint. But
He's
no, I
mad
thought you
funny.
would. First off, you had a great following.
He
I
always
still- bro,
starts-
it's still
he-
going up.
He always starts something great, and then he's like,
I know I have that problem.
And I
that's
think if
something
you
I'm trying to
acknowledge
do.
the small wins, maybe that would have.
I mean, I definitely acknowledge that because I did 6,000 followers in
But
2 months or less.
so what?
It was,
Crazy.
and it's still going up. But anyhow, bro, at any point you could end this thing.
everybody look up Eat to a Trip.
Yeah.
Facts.
Well,
Well,
ladies,
all gonna be cut out, but
no, it's
No,
not.
it
it's
isn't.
not.
We'll talk about that.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is another episode of the Nun The Wizer podcast. Please make sure to comment, like, and hit that follow button and subscribe, and also hit the bell.
why you sound like that? And subscribe.
Yeah, I seen it on one of you ever see that dude? He's like about to accidentally cut somebody's hair every time, and he's like, hit that follow button.
No, he's about to braid somebody's hair.
He fake cuts it first, then he actually braids it.
Yo, he hurt
He
his
never
hand.
teaches anybody how to braid.
He had
It's always the same fucking braids.
he had a really bad accident, like on one of those
Mopeds?
Can-Am thingies, I think.
Okay.
And
I
the
know
bike landed on his hand. He can't even braid no more right now.
Get the fuck out of here.
Kid you not. His name is what, Nico or something like that.
I don't know, but I always see him, so that's where that came from,
Bro.
But I'm sorry for you, bro. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, heal up.
Yeah, heal up. But yeah, that's the end of our podcast. Make sure to follow, like, and subscribe. If you have any follow-up comments about what you guys would consider small wins and how you receive them, or if you even receive them well at all, please make sure to comment on our videos. Also comment on our IGs, our TikTok, and our Facebook. We are very interactive, so we will respond back to you.
That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I also want to hear any catfishing stories or sex worker stories, whatever.
13 and in love. That's what we're doing out here.
Everything.
With that being said, we are out of here.
Nun The Wizer.